I think it should be allowed. I don't know, but I don't agree with it.
See, Kay, this is what I was telling you. Like, I don't know what to say when people like concede to stuff like that. I'm at a loss for words. I don't know what else to say.
Well, so you think it's okay? What about like race?
So the only reason needed is that they don't want to be pregnant anymore. So anything beyond that, I don't care
Solely
about.
based on the potential race of the baby. If she was hooking up with a lot of people,
But
she
it's
slept
still
with an
based
Asian
on.
man on Wednesday, a black man on
So
Friday, a
you're
white
okay
man on
with
Sunday.
But it's
Holy
still
shit, you guys.
But the primary
What?
reason is still that she does not want to sustain pregnancy for whatever secondary reason. So that's going to be the only reason that is needed.
so you're okay with racial discrimination?
I don't agree with it, but I'm not going to say I don't agree with being racist either, and I'm not going to say it's
So
like
then why are you
illegal to be
condoning it?
racist.
It's not condoning
In fact,
it.
you think it should be legally protected. That's embarrassing for you. Sorry.
What would you
No,
tell?
it,
What would you tell a woman who
I
was
no,
racially
hold
discriminated?
on. It'd be an elective abortion prior to viability. The reason behind it, like, that's not even gonna matter. Like, they don't have to give a reason. If they no longer
Right.
want to be pregnant, then they
What if the
The only
have
reason
an
was
reason
abortion.
her?
is I
Okay,
don't
so
want to
The reason
sustain
some
doesn't matter.
abortions can
Point that
happen.
she doesn't need
No.
to disclose why
Right.
she's getting this abortion. As long as it's prior to
That is
viability,
Oh
why
wow.
the thing that
abortion
matters is that she
electively should
wants
not
the
be legally
abortion.
protected because it allows for abortion to be used as an
You know,
instrument of eugenics and selfishness
It's
and
not you. The
individualism.
individual is making decisions is not eugenics. Eugenics
yeah.
is a
Oh
systemic,
gosh.
like government
And this is
imposed.
systemic. Explain it, Kay.
That's not
Well,
systemic. And one individual making the decision that they don't want to be
right.
pregnant for
It's
whatever
not
reason.
eugenics.
Do you
What
believe
if,
in
wait,
systemic racism at all?
you know
Wow,
what?
this is
Wait,
crazy.
I could turn this
I'm
reductionist.
actually lost for
What if,
words. I don't know what to say.
wait, okay, so we're just saying one individual, right? What if they were starting to get paid? Like, what if in a society wanted to like create like this perfect race or like eliminate like a certain gender that they have an issue with,
Is
and they
that
started
what
paying women,
is that
and they
what's
started,
happening?
wait, hold on, and they started paying women to do like to have these abortions. Would you find this problematic, like as far as like them getting abortions based on
How
this
much
race?
are they getting?
Well, then that's more coercive if you involve money in it.
How's it coercive if they're just getting like if they're just getting paid, right, to do
Being
it?
incentivized. They're being incentivized.
Yeah, they're being incentivized.
People
Which
are
I
getting
don't.
paid to get the COVID vaccine if they worked for Walmart. Do you think that that's okay?
Do you have a source for that?
Yeah, I actually worked there.
And
So
how much
they
people get
covered
paid?
it?
I can believe
They
that.
gave
Did
you
they get?
$100 if you
And
got both shots.
the government was at the time giving incentives for you to get the vaccine. I
I
remember
live
that.
in
That's
Wyoming,
pretty
and this is in
sad. We have to
2021.
incentivize
It
people
is pretty
to do
crazy.
something because of a health crisis.
Oh, I
But
know. Like it's a shame that those people were actually thinking of their bodily integrity, right?
no,
I
it's
guess, I
crazy
guess
that
the
they need to
standard,
like
I guess
be
the standard for
incentivized.
bodily integrity only goes when we like it.
No, I
Agreed.
think like if
I
it's the
didn't have the
betterment of
vaccine.
society, no, it
That's
shouldn't be
weird to me.
incentivized.
That's weird to me. That's why we said 2020 was the year that we found out that bodily autonomy was a lie.
Can you not hear what I'm
What's for
saying as a
me?
response to
What do you
that?
mean it
Or
was a lie? What do you mean?
Like as many people that were pro-choice that were advocating for people to be forced to get the vaccines.
Oh,
I wasn't.
I don't think the state should force it. I don't think like you should have to go to prison if you don't
Well,
get
I
the
have a
vaccine.
question back up. I'm sorry. This is just random and I don't want to forget it. I can write it down, but I'll just ask it. Do you think a woman should be able to get an abortion after 24 weeks for a reason of like disability elimination?
I think if there's like some kind of issue that makes them incompatible with life, for sure.
Mhm.
For just like I don't know what kind of other disability they would abort for after
Let's
24
say
weeks.
Down syndrome. Let's say she doesn't want to have a Down syndrome.
They would know that at 16 weeks.
Well, let's
not
say she
necessarily,
wanted to
but
think about
no.
it, and after doing research on how hard life might be for the baby and her, she was
She
like,
needed to think
I
about
think
it for 8 weeks.
Or
yeah.
it's a cryptic pregnancy. She doesn't recognize right away that she's had this child. Then she finds out, then she does a test.
Then yeah, she
holy
can.
shit.
Then she
Hmm.
could just
Why do we
deliver.
need so many different scenarios?
I mean, that's a good
If
point,
you're
though,
gonna throw
Mike.
out
I
the
mean,
whole 8 weeks thing and act like that's not realistic, I'll find you an example where there is one.
Okay,
Well,
one
as far
out
as
of
I
how
know,
many births per
backups.
year, Mike?
Backup stance
saying
is
that it's
pretty
gonna
close
happen all the
to
time.
mine, though. Like,
Why
we
are we
wouldn't
talking
unalive
about
babies past
something that's
24 weeks
so
anyways.
abstract?